The best thing with going to my parents at the weekend is my mum's meatloaf. I mean, she can't do the voice, but she looks just like him. Welcome to Shave&Butcher, and thanks to YMMV Shaves for the comedy. I just listened to all day actually Take Care Man podcast, and we talked about mental health and nasty stuff like that in the last video, and really, specifically for wet shavers, there is a podcast. They're on all kinds of media. I'll put at least one link in the description below to where you can get them. It's Todd's and Andy who talk about and interview famous people from the wet shaving community about lots of things. Mental health is one, but it's a lot of fun, and Andy, who's English, takes the piss, which is quite entertaining. So check that out in any event, but particularly if you're interested in the mental health aspect of things, because they're there for the community. Pretty cool. New soap producer, new to me. This is Occult Grooming Essentials, and they make soaps out of Greece, Thessaloniki. I'm trying to think if I've been to Thessaloniki. I don't think so. I've been to Athens a few times, and I've been to some of the islands on vacation, like Crete and Rhodos and Kos and at least two more that I can't remember. There's thousands of them. Anyway, so they make this soap, a few different soap bases. This one is vegetarian. It's got a shitload amount of different kinds of nice oils in it. And this one is Pirate Bay, and it has a scent of coconut, rum, and vanilla. That sounds like a weird combination, so we'll see if we like that. Brand spanking new for me, so is the aftershave, which I haven't even opened yet. So that's what we'll be using today, together with a Tori frame back Japanese razor. Have a look at that. Swedish steel. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but a frame back has two pieces of metal. So you've got the spine is one piece of metal, and then you have the edge thingy, or the actual cutting action piece of work is one piece, and it's not grinded. So this is, it's just a straight piece of metal, and this is a cheaper way to make a razor, but it's super cool in terms of razors, and this is a very good and well-performing razor as well. The brush, we don't have a brush, so we gotta look for, these are my brushes, by the way, if you can see. We'll get a synthetic. I like a synthetic. This is made by Grey Dog. It's a full moon synthetic, sort of 28.68 millimeter probably, in maple. I think it's maple. Grey Dog turned it. Anyway, so soap, cool label, well made. It's got a skull, which is cool, because it's a pirate thing. This is what it looks like. Nicely poured. Yeah, quite like that. Reasonably soft. Not a cream, it's a soap, but it's quite soft. And we'll get cracking. I've started shaving with cold water, mainly to save electricity. I'm not that cheap, really. But electricity prices are going through the roof in Europe, including Sweden. So, so I'm, you know, just trying to be economic and save a bit. Okay, bowl leather, ruin that beautiful surface. Oh, that thing eats up lather straight away. So taking more water to the brush just to get more soap out of it. It does smell nice. Coconut, rum and vanilla. Just sounds like a weird combination, doesn't it? Piratey. Coconut rum, we get coconut, because the pirates are on Caribbean islands, where I suppose coconuts grow. I would expect this to be way too much soap. I think it's a ridiculous amount of soap, actually. We'll see. Has a nice creamy feel to it. Oh, almost out of battery. This could be interesting. Okay, God, I hope this is a good soap. I hope it's not a rubbish soap. I would be so disappointed. I have 2 more. You know, it smells really nice. What does it smell like? It reminds me of something. Yeah, extremely toothpastey feel to that. At first glance, it's a high quality soap, because just this, you know, you load and you put it on, and when it's like a toothpaste, but it still spreads well, that's usually a good sign. It's not completely white, it has a light latte tone to it, but not really, it's more off-white. So, coconut for sure. Vanilla, definitely. Vanilla, if I am correctly informed, is the scent, the natural scent, that is the most, what's the word, powerful, or you know, that sort of goes through all other scents. This is a good soap. So these guys, Occult Grooming, they're a bunch of guys from Greece, Thessaloniki, they've been around for a few years, I think 2 years at least, and seen them around. They make small batches, which they sell only in Greece, or primarily in Greece. So just handmade, artisan stuff. And if you want to find them right now, you can find them at something called soulobjects.de. It's a German site, soulobjects.de. I'll try to remember to put a link. Oh shit. But soon, sort of next month, they're expecting to launch, I think in a pretty big way, internationally, and make their products available to, holy smokes, this is nice, make their products available to European and North American wet shavers. Shit. Wow. Usually I'd put even more water in, but I think I won't, because I got a good feeling with that, so I won't. I can put loads of more water in. I really can, I know that, but I won't. Here we go. This soap has a good feel to it, good feel on the face. Not all soaps do, this one does. Let's see if it there we go. It has this extremely luxurious feel to it. It's so creamy. You know, A&E, you know, the good stuff. The good stuff creamy. It's slick, of course, because it's soap. And boy, I love this razor. Yeah. Stupid good lather. Stupid good. Now remember, I loaded like a madman. I did put quite a lot of water in. Not just drips. I semi-soaked the brush. And I was adding water. Beautiful. Nice scent, really nice and rounded, nothing nasty about it. Yeah. I'm not good at distinguishing individual scent notes, but since I know that it's coconut and rum and vanilla, I can smell that. I think most pirates were not as clean and nice smelling as this, so it's more of. I've never been to the Caribbean, but I think this is what it smells like. You know, not suntan lotion, not, well, it's sweet, so I guess a rum drink, but not the umbrella type, more something sophisticated. And it's almost like I would have liked a little bit of wood or leather in it. Not to make the scent any better, but just to, because that's the image I got. He's sitting on a deck in a straw hat reading. That sort of feel came to me. But then I'd be Ernest Hemingway, so hence the masculine ideas, tobacco. But I wouldn't put that in this soap. Why? Because the way it smells took me to that image where, you know, I was just sitting there and you know, a little bit famous. So maybe I am an author or something. I took a bit of alum, wet my fingers, put that on the alum just to get a good grip. Because this soap is a slippery bugger. Yeah, so Hemingway, so what? Key West, maybe? Been to Key West a few times. But no, more Caribbean. Which is interesting, because as I said, I haven't been there, but I love soaps that take me places where I get an image in my head of what it smells like, rather than yes, that smells like scent A, B, and C. You know what I mean? Those are my favorite scents. like the Westman shaving soaps out of Portugal. They take me places. I think that's really cool. So interestingly, this soulobjects.de had not a crazy amount of soaps, but they had quite a few from Occult Grooming. They also had all the Westman soaps and all the Martin de Condre. So that's an interesting combination. You know, this soap reminds me of Westman's soap as well, the soap base, the consistency. Just very nice. Oh, I like the scent more and more. So there is a pina colada. That's it. There is obviously pina colada to it. So much more nice vacation and bongo music or whatever. I don't know, where did I get I didn't even know what bongo music is. Is that even a term? More that than a sweaty pirate, you know? So a big contrast between what that looks like it's going to smell like and what it actually smells like, which is okay. It's just unusual, because you'd think earth, leather, gunpowder, wouldn't you? Beautiful. It's just big contrast, but contrasts are interesting. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Ah, it's evening. I'm extremely tired. So it's bedtime really. Walk the dog real quick and then it's bedtime. Just up early, morning meeting. But this somehow puts me in the mood for a cigar, so there might be a small one if the dog doesn't mind, and he doesn't mind. Yeah, beautiful shave. Very, very nice. I'm happy. Because the next soap I'll test from these guys will be one with beef tallow and duck fat. So it'll be cool to see what the difference is. Ah, very nice. And every time I use that razor, it's a joy. And the brush as well. It's one, perhaps it's maybe my best brush. It's the brush I use most of the time when I have a new soap base. Okay, Pirate Bay aftershave. See if we can get this open. So this is an alcohol splash, and it's very well wrapped up. So let's shake it. Shake it, baby, now shake it, baby. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Has a restrictor in it, and let's see what comes out. It's a Scottish restrictor. Yeah, you have to use a bit of force, or maybe there's plastic left. What do I know? There we go. So maybe there's something yeah, hang on. There is something there, isn't there? Oh. Fucking idiot. Okay, that wasn't obvious. You don't always have to do that. Now the hole is quite large. Okay, so I'll experiment. Maybe there's a middle way, because this pours out quite quickly. Nice little burn. I need more. And I need some on my head as well, because I did shave the head before. Okay, so restrictor needs some work from me, or Occult Grooming. It has this thing which, yeah, so Scottish, Brazilian. What's a generous nationality? What do you mean generous? Francisco, maybe. Is it Brazilian? Smells very nice. It doesn't smell pina colada, don't get me wrong, but that's one vibe. Rum, right? And coconut. But the vanilla does something with it, and it's not crazy sweet. It's not a, I did say it's not an umbrella drink, and then I said pina colada, but pina colada is wrong. But sort of, that's one ingredient. Really thoroughly enjoyed that. It smells very, very nice. Let's hope the other two are as good as this one. Okay, thanks for watching. I shall be back, and you guys and gals have a great weekend. Check out YMMV Shaves. And do check out the Take Care Man and the Take Care Men YouTube channel. I think I'll put a link to that. Very good content and good entertainment. It's fun and educational and important all at the same time. Right? See you around. Stay sharp.